What is going on, boys and girls? It is Monday. We are live after a wild NFL Sunday. We were just talking before the show. I believe, if I read correctly, this is the most the most players they've lost in Survivor at Circa by week 3 ever. I think if I read that correctly.
I'm down to one team. I can't even believe I had the Chiefs in one of them. I thought I didn't.
Yep.
My Jacksonville's gone. My Baltimore's gone. I did not like Seattle. I actually liked Carolina to win that game. Smoked.
Yeah, I fortunately, one of the things I do is I'm looking at who the chalk is on Circa for my other Survivor pools, and I generally fade the top. So fortunately, I saw that and got on to KC because I was all over Jacksonville. I didn't think, I love Houston, but I didn't think they'd do to Jacksonville what they did. Like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I'm pissed at myself too because one of my 2-unit plays was Houston +8.
Yeah, that was. They were on it. And they and then it's funny. I put up a poll this morning, and I asked, "What's been worse to watch?" Last year, the Cowboys forcing Zeke to get the ball when they had Tony Pollard behind him, or watching Pittsburgh try to use Najee still when they have Jalen Warren behind him. And I gave an option of both are equally disgusting, and that ran away with it. Warren, we had 2 fiver plays last night that if Warren gets to his 31.5, 32 yards, it's 2 racks and on like $100 worth of bet. So that was my tough loss of the weekend. I didn't really lose. I mean, I was up units for the weekend, but those were my monsters that would have carried me over. So I was a little disgusted with that one.
Do you see Najee Harris turning into Eddie Lacy?
100%. He's going down the same road. Like, I don't think he's going to blow up and like become a fatso like Eddie, but that's where he is, right? Like when I watch him run right now, he doesn't have that gear right now. Like when he's moving, like he's not going. He looks stuck. And if you watch Warren run, it's just not even close.
Yeah, we're on the same page, brother. All right, well, let's get people fed. You want to start them off with that moonshot?
Yeah, well, we hit last night on our moonshot. We went Devontae last night for first TD +800. We got it. Puca doesn't have a TD this year.
That's kind of insane.
It's insane. With all his catches, he doesn't have a TD. He gets the nut matchup against Cincy tonight. They said he's going to go now earlier, like it's 99%. If he's going, for him to have first TD value at +1,000, remember the moonshots we're sprinkling, they're quarter units, 0.1 unit bets, but we hit it really well at that price. It's just too much value to pass up.
I like it. It aligns with my play from last Tuesday. So I've been giving this out for a while. The Rams. So I like Rams money line in this game. The reason I'm looking right here, I'm seeing Rams money line as little as +120. So if you get +2.5 on BetOpenly right now at +117, I get that it's not a valuable point, 2.5. You want the 3 hook, the 3.5, but trust me, you want 2.5 points for only 3% less than the money line. This is just a no-brainer. This was +2.5, -110 a few days ago. So the lines moved actually towards Cincy a little bit. I think that's a huge mistake. I think the Rams win this game.
Yeah, I am. They said Burrow's going to try to go earlier. I don't think they're going to be able to lean on Burrow tonight. And so that leads me to my play. Joe Mixon over 15.5 rush attempts at -105. I think he gets 17 to 20 tonight. I think they're just going to have to use him, even though they probably don't want to. They're going to have to lean on him in this game and attack that front and try to take some of that pressure off of Joe. If he's not 100, I think it's crazy to take him there, but this is just too much value to match up when we model him closer to 20 rush attempts tonight.
Cool. And we're dwindling down on baseball a little bit. I love playoff baseball, guys. I'm going to be a psychopath about it. I bet Trev's the same way.
Yep.
This is just a kind of dead week, week and a half, whatever. But EV is EV, OddsJam EV positive play of the day. So far, remember, we're recording this right now. So a lot of the OddsJam plays pop up closer to game time when people are making bets on BetOpenly. But the Houston Astros +0.5, first 5. minus 120. We're showing this is off by 2%, 2% EV positive.
And then this is, I think the books are just scared to take it up, but this lines up with our other plays. Our BetOpenly DFS play of the day, Puka over 70.5 receiving yards. He had the same destination last week. He was not going to play. He might only play, questionable. I think he's going to be fine. I've heard he's running tonight, like I've heard from some sources. So smash this line. At this, he's got a great matchup. You have seen how they're using him. He is in Cooper Kupp's role. He is going to get targeted. And Cincy is not going to be able to shut him down out of the slot. That's Cincy's weak spot is the slot. And that's where they'll play him a bunch. They'll get him off just the outside. And with his target share right now, this should be, he should have 100, should be his line, not 70.5.
I like it, my dude. All right, my degens, lightning round. Trev and I are going to get you our 5 plays in the next minute or so. Trev, I'm going to hand you the mic for that moonshot.
All right, moonshot. We hit Devontae Adams in the Sunday night game. We're going to Puka. This should not be plus 1,000. I get he hasn't scored a TD. The guy has too much volume. And if you're going to give me volume and they're going to target somebody and you're going to give me plus 1,000 when I can sprinkle, a 0.1 unit, 0.2 unit on it, give me that kind of upside.
I love it. This aligns with my Rams plus 2.5 at plus 117 on BetOpenly. Plus 2.5 was minus 110 just a couple of days ago. Also, the money line is only plus 120. I know those aren't crazy valuable points, but take the 2.5 for only 3% less than plus 120. It's a no-brainer mathematically.
Yeah, ask the Packers and the Patriot people how they feel about like 2.5 lines, right? With how that goes. This is just a simple play for me tonight. Joe Mixon over 15.5 rush attempts. We've seen Burrow's banged up. His calf isn't right. They're going to need to take the pressure off him. They're going to run the ball at that front of the Rams. They'll run away from Donald. They'll run to the other side. And I don't see him not getting 18, 20 attempts tonight.
Sneaking in one of our last baseball plays before playoffs, Houston Astros plus 0.5 run, first 5, minus 120. OddsJam EV positive play of the day.
Yep. And then moving on to our final play of the day, our BetOpenly DFS play of the day, Puka of the Rams over 70.5 receiving yards, minus 110. He had the same designation last week that he does this week. The books are just scared because if they move it, it's going to get hammered. So I think they're leaving this line there because they're trying to get some middle money. I think this is a smash over. I think he goes well over 100 yards tonight.
I love it, brother. That's it, my dudes.
All right. Let's go have a good day.
Later.